Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Personal Growth Talks podcast. I'm Jason, your host, and as always, I'm joined by Julia. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Jason. Hi, everyone. Today's topic is something we all deal with: stress and burnout. We live in a busy world, and sometimes it can feel like too much. Right, Jason?
Absolutely, Julia. Stress can come from so many areas: work, school, family, even social media. And if we don't handle stress properly, it can lead to burnout. Let's start by talking about what stress and burnout are. Julia, could you explain?
Sure. Stress is the feeling of pressure we get when we have too many demands. It could be a big project, too many responsibilities, or even a busy schedule. Stress in small amounts can motivate us, but too much stress over a long time can lead to burnout. Burnout is when we feel totally drained, like we can't keep going.
That's a great explanation. So, how can someone tell if they're close to burnout?
Good question, Jason. Some signs of burnout are feeling tired all the time, not wanting to do things you usually enjoy, and feeling like you aren't doing well, even if you're trying your best. It's like your energy is just gone.
Yes, and that's why it's important to manage stress early. So, let's dive into how to do that. Julia, what's one way to manage stress?
One great way is time management. If we plan our tasks, it feels less overwhelming. Try making a list of things you need to do and put the most important tasks at the top. And don't forget to take breaks.
Taking breaks is essential. It's easy to forget that resting is part of being productive. A break gives our minds time to relax, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes.
Yes, and during breaks, try doing something relaxing. Take deep breaths, go for a walk, or just stand up and stretch. Moving a little can actually help reduce stress.
That's so true. And something else that can help with stress is learning to say no. Sometimes we take on too much because we don't want to disappoint others. But saying no when you already have too much to do is okay.
Absolutely, Jason. Saying no is a way to protect our time and energy. It doesn't mean we don't care, it means we're taking care of ourselves.
Right. Another tip is to get enough sleep. Lack of sleep makes everything harder. When we're well rested, we can handle stress better.
And don't forget exercise. Even a little bit of exercise can help clear your mind and release stress. It's amazing how just moving can make you feel better.
Great point, Julia. Exercise is a great stress reliever, and eating well is important too. Healthy food gives our bodies the energy to deal with challenges.
And Jason, speaking of challenges, what about when things get really hard? What can we do then?
That's a tough one, but talking to someone can help. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even a therapist, sharing your worries can make things feel lighter.
Yes, absolutely. We don't have to deal with stress alone. Sometimes, even just talking it out helps us see solutions.
Exactly, Julia. And let's not forget about setting boundaries. When we're clear about our limits, it helps reduce stress. For example, maybe don't check work emails late at night or make time each day just for yourself.
Yes, having personal time is so important. Doing something we enjoy, like reading, listening to music, or even just relaxing, helps us recharge.
It really does. And lastly, I'd say practice gratitude. Take a few moments each day to think about what you're grateful for. It can help shift focus from stress to the good things in life.
Yes, gratitude helps us see the positives, even on tough days. So, let's recap some ways to manage stress and avoid burnout. First, plan and manage your time, take breaks, and don't be afraid to say no when needed.
Exactly. Also, make sure to get enough sleep, exercise, eat well, and talk to someone when you feel overwhelmed.
And don't forget to set boundaries and take time for yourself. Finally, practice gratitude to keep a positive mindset.
That's right. Remember, managing stress is a skill, and with practice, we can all get better at it.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We hope these tips help you manage stress and avoid burnout.
Yes, thanks for joining us. Remember to take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next episode of Personal Growth Talks podcast. Until then, Stay balanced and keep growing.